Bye.
Thank you, Ellie, for greeting us. Actually, we're holding this upside down. Ah, there we go. Ellie, thank you so much for greeting us. Week 3 in the kitchen, Darchai's Bake Shop, with Chef Steinmetz. It's so good to have you back. Thank you so much for having us once again in your holy kitchen. How is everything? How's the whole week?
Hello, Rebecca. Hi.
How's everything? How's the week?
Hashem, doing well.
Baruch, we should know, by the way, the reports we got and the pictures we got of last week's calzone, people were very, very, very happy. And people are asking, like, could we top the first 2 weeks? So, you have quite a high bar to surpass.
What should we make this week?
I don't know. You want to keep it a surprise? You want to tell us? You let us know. Surprise?
Yeah, it's a surprise. It's a surprise.
Okay.
So this week, I think, week 3, we're going to go with more dessert style. I think we'll do
Yeah, we're gonna make peanut chews.
Peanut chews? Did you find out before I found out?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What do we need to do?
We're going to do fancy peanut chews, it's called. And I'm going to tell you how it goes. First, I'm going to start if I'm going to put my apron on. I don't want to get dirty. Okay? And Ellie, oh, you have the apron on already. Very good. And we're going to wash our hands first
Oh, what's that?
before we start. Okay, so let's go wash our hands with soap. Rub it. Rub it.
I wonder what we have on tap. Like, I never made. I'd love to know what peanut. You think peanut chews like those ones that are like with the chocolate covered over? You could buy them in the store from Lieber's or from the other companies. I wonder. I'd want to know what peanut chews are.
Okay, so are you ready, Rebecca?
I am so ready.
This was your favorite, that's why we're doing it. I heard you like peanut chews. Those
I-
nice ones.
I like anything
Okay,
which I could
so-
nibble on.
I'm gonna get the recipe here. We have it down here, and we're gonna see what we need, okay?
Cool. By the way, you guys, you probably have the recipe by now, although I didn't write on the recipe what it's for. But I hope you have all the ingredients ready. But if not, follow the chef.
Okay, so first it says we need peanut butter. So we're gonna get that peanut butter ready. Okay, Ellie, help me.
Does it make a difference if it's smooth or crunchy?
You can use smooth for this, or if a crunchy, what?
Crunchy.
Fine.
Flour.
So whichever one you have at home.
Ellie, put this on the table.
I put it.
What is that, Ellie? That's sugar.
Your
Oh,
favorite.
everyone's favorite ingredient.
Then we're gonna put some corn syrup.
What's that? Corn syrup. That looks like water.
And then we're
Corn
gonna
syrup.
Put some chocolate.
Chocolate? What type of chocolate? Chocolate chips? Or
So
could
you
it,
can use either baking chocolate or chocolate chips, semi-sweet.
how much chocolate do I need?
So we're gonna see when we get up to the chocolate how much to put in.
Got it.
One bag should be enough, Ellie. Okay, so let's get started.
We need a bowl.
This recipe we're gonna be doing in a pot. Okay, so we're gonna get our pot over here.
A pot? But I put. I'm gonna make the pot so I can put it in.
You don't need a bowl. And you can just use a pot. Let's start. So the first it says peanut. It says 1 cup peanut butter. So we're gonna get our peanut butter.
Do we have all those utensils, the cups and everything? Oh, there they go. Our trusty. You can't be in a kitchen without all your measuring cups. So what do we need right now? Let's start. We're already. So we have all the ingredients we need.
Yeah.
All you need for peanut chews is chocolate, corn syrup, sugar, and peanut butter. That's it.
No.
That's it. And then we need our trusted Rice Krispies. We
Ooh.
forgot about that.
Cool. Papa. It's not a problem. That's why you have to have your boxes closed. Okay, so what do we need first?
No, won't fail.
So first we're gonna start with the peanut butter.
How much peanut butter do we need?
We're gonna put 1
Rice
cup.
Krispie treats.
So Ellie, hold the cup.
We need a cup. What's the size? Let me see, Ellie.
Show him the cup.
Ellie, give it to me. 1 cup. Good.
Fill it up.
Wopa, wopa, smoka. Wopa, smoka, wopa.
Yeah, it's probably like a little hollow inside there. I smell the
Okay,
chocolate.
so here's 1 cup peanut butter.
How are we gonna
We're
put
gonna
in?
scoop. We measured 1 cup, and now we have
Can
to.
I pour in?
1 second. You'll do the next, the sugar, okay? Ooh, beautiful. Okay, now it says we need
No.
1 cup. Are you ready? 1
Yes.
cup sugar. So we use the same cup.
We use the same cup.
Yeah, so hold this, Ellie.
Okay.
Goes to 1 cup.
1 cup sugar. So 1 cup peanut butter, 1 cup sugar.
Hold it straight. Okay, pour it in.
Hey, you cheated on the sugar. You need a bit more.
Special.
Yeah, that's it, that's it, that's
cone,
it.
Some extra.
Wow. Let me see inside the cup. Is there anything else in there? Turn it around. Up. Okay.
Okay, now
I
we're gonna
made a
put
mess.
1 cup again. 1 cup.
1 cup again? Wow.
Corn syrup.
What's
Or
corn? What's corn syrup?
It's
It's like liquid
syrup
sugar.
made out of, I guess, I don't know, corn. It's like liquid sugar, similar.
Cool.
Okay, so you can use honey if you want. Some people can use 1 cup honey instead of 1 cup.
So if you guys don't have corn syrup, you could use 1 cup honey.
With honey.
Honey is healthier.
That's what they say.
Cool.
You could do half and half if you want, like a half a cup corn syrup, half a cup honey.
What would you do?
I'm gonna use corn syrup today.
Okay.
We're gonna do 1 cup.
I'd love to see how thick it is. Oh wow, that's like really, really, really thick.
I'm breaking my hand.
Okay.
It's heavy.
Then
Heavy, too heavy. I'm gonna fall in. I'm gonna
let's
fall
scoop it
in.
all out.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa.
Okay, now we're done with this, with the
Now-
cup. Put it
And then we mix it or no?
No, now we have to add 1 more ingredient. We have to add the chocolate.
Oh, the chocolate.
Now, how much chocolate do we add?
So it says 4 ounces chocolate.
So how do we know? This is interesting. How do we know? Because you're asking me to put 4 ounces, but we only have cups. How do we figure it out?
Well, a cup is 8 ounces, so we'll do a half a cup.
A cup is 8 ounces.
That's right.
That's interesting. So how many ounces of this do we need to put
Well,
in?
the bag says it in 9 ounces, so if we're doing 4 ounces, it's a little less than a half a bag.
So technically speaking, if we have a half a cup, that should be good enough, right?
Right.
So we gotta find a half a cup in the utensils. Are any of these half a cup? There's a third, and there's a fourth. So we could use 2 of these, right?
We could do 2 of the quarter, right?
Right.
Quarter cups.
See, this is math. That's why you need.
Math, guys.
That's why it's good to know some
we
math
have
once in a
this.
while. So if you don't have a half a cup, use a quarter cup 2 times. So right now you're using
Quarter.
chocolate chips, but you could use baking chocolate.
Right.
Now, does it make a difference if it's white chocolate or black chocolate?
You should use black chocolate for this part.
Choose black chocolate. Does it make a difference if it's milkshake or parv?
I'm using parv.
But you could use
You wanna
milkshake
make a
if you
milkshake,
want.
Use milkshake.
Okay.
Usually.
So now we mix it all up.
Now we're gonna put it onto the flame.
What about the Rice
We're
Krispies?
gonna add that after. First,
After?
we have to melt this on the flame. So we have to take the pot now.
Ooh, let me see.
And put it onto the
So you don't mix it yet?
fire.
You mix it only when it's on the fire?
So when it's on the fire, it's gonna melt and combine into one.
How high the fire you have to put?
A medium heat,
Medium?
right? You wanna burn it.
So you don't want to see the yellow of the flame, but the flame should be somewhat high. But it should be medium.
Then we're gonna mix it for about. See, it'll take about 2 minutes maybe.
How do I know that I mixed it good enough?
Well, as soon as the chocolate melts and the peanut butter and the sugar, everything's melted together, nice and creamy.
Does it make a difference what size pot you're using?
You should use a pot, big enough to fit the Rice Krispies, which we're gonna put in after, about 6 to 8 cups. So it has to be able to fit at least that amount.
So if the pot should be like shouldn't be a small pot, a medium-sized pot.
Yeah, medium-sized big pot. Yeah. Okay, so get a stool, Ellie, or the crate.
This is very... Guys, you never thought the things you could do with peanut butter. Like you guys just thought peanut butter is just for peanut butter and jam or peanut butter sandwiches. This is it's the second week we're doing something with peanut butter. Last week we made a razzle with peanut butter. And now we're doing, by the way, I saw recently a recipe of a certain pie. I know I mentioned it to you beforehand, but you know, that's also another thing you could do with peanut butter. Maybe 1 week I'll convince you to make it. Oh wow, it's getting so much more creamy. Is it liquidy or still is it hard to mix?
Still hard.
But you see, it's getting elasticy.
Hey, let's give it 1 more minute. Then we're ready to add.
Wait, I still see some chocolate chips. They're not melted.
We'll wait 1 more minute before.
Now I understand why you use chocolate chips, because they're already broken into pieces, so it's a lot easier to mix them together.
That's right.
Ah, that's why he's paid the big bucks. That's why he's Chef Steinmetz.
Okay, while this is melting, let's prepare the Rice Krispies. Ellie, could you get the Rice Krispies?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do we need to get a spoon or something?
We're gonna measure. It says 6 to 8 cups. So I'm gonna put in. Let's start with 7 cups.
How do you know how much is enough?
We're gonna get a measuring cup. If you like it heavier, you can put a little less Rice Krispies. If you like it not as heavy,
What does heavy mean?
that means
As in the
sugar.
Which one? This
What, you mean that the cookie is thicker?
Yeah, that it's it's more sweeter and more sugary.
I like it. I like my peanut juice to be crunchy, but you know, average sweet.
So we're gonna do 7, average.
Okay.
Let's do 7 cups.
Is the only way to do it is with Rice Krispies, or should be like it could use something else also?
Use Rice Krispies.
You can't use like peanuts or.
Okay, I shut off the flame now because it's melted.
Wow, so that was like about 2 minutes, maybe 3. Oh wow, it looks like it's a lot easier for you to stir it.
Right, so now it's easier. And
So
it's
so you're saying it's important also that you know you leave it to sit without stirring it. You don't have to stir it the whole time.
You should stir. You keep an eye on it. Don't let it burn.
Ah.
Let it burn.
Oh, so like you left it for like 30 seconds to get the Rice Krispies, but then went right back to it because you can't let it burn.
So now
If it burns, it's too late.
we're gonna measure. This measuring cup says it at 4 cups.
Let me see. Let us see. Let us see.
Here are 4 cups.
That's 4 cups? That whole thing is 4 cups. So we're doing this.
Hold this, Ellie. Let's put 4 cups first. Perfect. Okay, that's 4 cups. Put that in the pot.
Let's see. Is it really 4 cups?
Really 4 cups.
Let's see, Ellie. Let me see. Put it in. Ready? 1, 2. We probably need to stir it, right? Because we don't want it to sit. It's gonna burn. Oh, the flame is off already.
Okay, let's get the next 3 cups. Who knows math? If we need 7, we put 4. How many more cups do we need?
3.
So let's do 3 cups now.
Where's the 3 cup number? Right over there.
Tell me when to stop.
And stop. You probably want to like shake it out.
Okay, perfect. Okay, get that in, and then right away, as soon as you put it in, we're gonna stir it together.
Wow. You sure you didn't put too much?
Too much? What? Too much sugar?
Too much Rice Krispies.
Oh, no. So we're gonna make sure it's well combined. Mix it well. Oh, you get the pan. Start getting in a pan first. That big pan.
The flame doesn't need to be on anymore?
No,
Why?
because you don't want to have burnt Rice Krispies and peanut butter. So as soon as it's melted, you want to just melt the chocolate and the peanut butter and the sugar together.
So the flame does not need to be on for it to mix with the Rice Krispies.
Right.
How do I know that I don't have to mix them together anymore? Meaning, how long do I mix?
You mix till it seems well combined. That means it's covered in the peanut, the Rice
Do you think we
Krispies
put
are
too
covered.
much Rice Krispies, or it looks good?
Looks good to me.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Ellie, it looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
I don't know. Maybe I think
I
I would have put
want
6 cups. I guess maybe I'm a peanut butter fan.
Great. Okay, so here now, quickly, you have to do this quickly. You get the pan.
Why quickly? Because it might get hard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's hard. You take this.
Do you have to put some like spray or wax on the pan?
Paper on, parchment paper.
And you're done.
Or maybe we shouldn't put parchment paper. We're not gonna put parchment paper.
Okay.
Just gonna spread this out now.
Ellie, let Tati do it because this could,
This
you know,
is hot,
yeah, it's
and
hot.
You need someone. A little
Ellie, you know
over.
what? Tati will make it and you'll eat it.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, this you can put into the sink, please, Ellie.
Ellie, you're such a helper. And don't make sure you don't burn yourself, okay?
This thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
And now, oh, actually, I forgot about this trick. You could either put on gloves. If you don't have gloves, you could just take a plastic bag.
And you need your hands to flatten
This
it.
will be my glove, and then you use your hands to flatten it out. It's easier.
Wow. It's like, how big is this? How big is this pan?
This is a cookie sheet. It's called a typical. It's how many inches? You know, 8.
It's not 9 by 13. It's probably like.
It's bigger. It's like 9 by 18 or whatever. It's a cookie.
Wow.
Okay, make it.
The typical
try to
pans we
even.
have in school.
Get an even consistency. You could do the trick.
What does that mean, even
To
consistency?
make it, I mean, even height.
But it's not. You're still missing a spot over there.
We're gonna put a piece of here like this. And
You're still missing a spot over there, no?
take another pan. Try this trick if it works.
Ah, you want to
Ellie,
flatten it the exact same way everywhere.
Wow, he's letting it all out. Okay.
Someone's upset that they're not in school.
I'm gonna bang so hard at it. Hey, ready.
Let's see
Not
if it's ready. Ooh.
You probably still need to fill up that little hole over there.
Yeah.
Hey, here.
Don't touch, don't touch. Because we want to make sure that everyone can eat it.
Tom, make that hole. Do that hole.
Okay.
Tom, do that hole.
So now it's all ready? I know when I buy different things that there's like chocolate on top or something.
This next step.
Oh, this we're not finished. You're right.
I'm gonna add chocolate. So we
Put
really
in
like
the
chocolate.
oven. Put in the oven.
Yeah. So now let's do this one more time. Flatten it one more time
I
quickly.
want to.
Okay, you go ahead, flatten it, and then what are we gonna do? After it's flattened, we're gonna put it into the fridge to cool down.
So we don't put the chocolate on it yet?
We're gonna put the chocolate on, and while it's cooling, we're gonna make the chocolate,
Oh, so it has to cool first, and then we put the chocolate on top.
right? Not cool, don't cool it completely yet, because then if you wanna, yeah, 1 minute I eat. If you
After done cooling off, can we have a piece?
yes, because if it's don't let it cool completely, because then you're not gonna be able to cut it. We're gonna let it cool a little bit while we melt the chocolate.
Oh, because if it cools too much, it'll be too hard to cut.
Ready?
Got it.
So we'll cool it a little bit, put the chocolate on it, and then we're gonna cool it again
Hey, work.
after it's completely done with the
Now
top.
look.
After we cut it, okay?
Got it.
So let's put this in the fridge.
I want.
Get some space in there. It'll make space.
How are we gonna make?
Okay, beautiful.
No. How chocolate?
Now we're gonna make. Okay, now comes the fun part again.
I want
We're
one.
gonna make chocolate marble on top of our peanut juice.
What's that?
So
Oh, that chocolate that, you see waves of white inside it?
that's right.
Cool. I never saw that made.
For this, we need white baking chocolate as well.
Like a white bar?
White bar of chocolate.
Okay.
You can buy
All
white
right.
chocolate chips as well. Same
Okay.
with everything. We have white baking chocolate, and then we're going to use our chocolate chips, and we're going to use some peanut butter,
Also peanut butter?
and we're going to do this in the microwave. We're gonna
So you need the peanut butter to make the top chocolate as well.
You could add some peanut butter. We're going to add some peanut butter into the white chocolate to make it like a brown. Yeah, if you add like brown and white, it'll be like brown.
You're the chef.
And then we're gonna marbleize it with some black chocolate, with the with the chocolate chip chocolate.
Ah, so it's mainly white with a little bit of black.
That's right.
Got
So
you.
let's take-
I never saw that. I usually see like the ones that have black with a little bit of white strippings.
Yeah,
But let's see.
this is something new. Okay, so we're gonna
I
take
can get chocolate.
brown chocolate,
Hey.
and we're gonna use. I think we'll do 4 of these pieces, which is about how many ounces? It says 10 ounces on here.
So you're taking half a bar?
A little less than half. So
So
it's
you're
about
taking
4
5.
ounces.
5 ounces, 4 ounces.
So good.
We're gonna take
So
this.
good.
You know what? Let's do a little more. Make sure we have enough.
So we're using 6.
We
So
use
that's
6.
So that's what? That's 8 ounces?
Like 6 ounces.
6 ounces.
And we're gonna put it into a. Let's get a bigger bowl actually. We're gonna put it into a bowl.
How many cups of water did that bowl hold?
And this
Huh?
holds
How-
about
yeah.
4 cups of water.
Okay, so it's an average medium-sized bowl.
And we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of peanut butter.
I won't put it.
Okay? Here's 1 tablespoon. Oops, it's too much. So let's take off a little. Here we got 1 tablespoon of
One.
peanut butter.
Tablespoon.
We're gonna put them into the chocolate. And then we're gonna stick this in the microwave for about 1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute is off.
Let's see.
Let's see what happens.
Our trusty microwave.
Put on the light.
Okay, let's wait 1 minute and let's see what happens. Oh, we're not gonna have any chocolate chips left. You have to save some for a big cone. Don't eat them all up, Ellie. Okay. And now, in another bowl, we're gonna put some chocolate chips.
How much chocolate chips do we
Well,
need?
let's put we'll do about a quarter. Let's do a half a cup again.
So we need
this is
2 of
quarter.
the 2. We need a half a cup. So that's a quarter. So we need 2 of those.
Maybe 2 of these. A half a cup of chocolate chips. Oh, and we'll stick it in right after.
Okay.
Let's wait till it's ready. Is it ready yet?
Oh, we got about another 15 seconds or so. Everyone count together.
30.
10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's ready. Food is ready. Or actually, chocolate's ready. Gotta see how it
See if
looks.
it's ready.
Now see the chocolate.
It's not completely melted, but maybe that's the way it's supposed to be.
We're gonna put it in for it's soft but not complete. We'll give it like another 1 minute together with the chocolate chips. Okay?
Yeah, because it's a bar, so it's probably harder to melt.
That's right. So maybe we'll put it for 2 minutes next time.
But the chocolate chips probably melt faster.
We'll do 1 more minute. Okay.
So now, once we do this, it's basically what? You mix it in a bowl and then you spread it on top of the...
Right. So we're gonna mix the white chocolate with the peanut butter, and we're gonna spread it on the peanut chews that we have in the fridge, and then we're gonna marbleize it with the black chocolate, with the chocolate.
And then when do we cut it?
And then we're gonna cut it,
Before we put it in the fridge.
and then we're gonna put it back in the fridge after we cut it. 'Cause if
So cutting it is not going to mess up the... Sorry, it's not going to disturb the chocolate.
we're gonna try to cut it. We should cool it down a little bit before we cut it, right?
Right.
But, you know.
I'm just guessing because you have to make a design and you're using your
Let's clear
knife.
the table. Meanwhile, that way we're ready to do the chocolate. Put this on the side, please.
Like
Put this on the side.
Love it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Together, food is ready.
food is ready.
Okay, let's see if it's ready this time. Ooh, it looks good.
Actually,
It's not ready.
Okay, what about the other chocolate?
Let's see if this guy's ready. Here, he looks ready. Yeah, look at that.
I
See?
want to.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Let's put this one on the table.
And don't touch, Ellie.
The peanut
We're gonna
butter.
give this 1 more minute.
Peanut butter.
So it seems like you need 2 minutes for each. Now we know for next time. Okay.
Alright. So now, do we have to mix both them in this bowl?
No, so we mix each one separate. This we're gonna mix the peanut butter with the white chocolate. Mix this, Ellie. Beautiful. Nice caramel look. Mix this, and then we're gonna take out the chocolate chips after.
Is it possible that this can get hard, or it won't get hard?
It could get hard if it gets cold, so we're not gonna leave it for too long.
I smell it. I smell a bit of a caramel smelling. Nice.
Let's see if that's ready.
No. Here.
How many seconds do we have there? Everyone together.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Food is ready!
Let's get them out. Oh,
It looks like it's almost there, huh?
Cassie. Cassie.
let's try, see if it's melted yet. Or we might have to put it for another. What do you want to melt?
Hey, it's so melty.
Ooh, should we put it for another few seconds? Or
No. Melting.
Another 10 seconds or so. 15 seconds.
Put it for another, or actually, it looks like it's ready. Okay, good. We mixed it and it looks all ready.
Love it.
Like chocolate peanut butter.
Good. So we have this here, the white chocolate, beautiful, and the dark chocolate, beautiful. Okay.
Wow, nice, creamy, and
Now
thick.
let's grab out quickly our peanut chews from the fridge.
Grab them! Grab them! I want to taste one plate. I want to have one plate.
It's all ready, Ellie. And first, we're going to put on the white chocolate. We're going to make a very thin layer. You don't want to make it too thick. So we're going to pour it out
Whoa.
all over.
How do you make sure that you're able to spread it? Do you have, how do you spread it?
Hopefully this will be enough. If not, we'll know for next time to make more, right? Okay. Tati's going to do this.
Why?
I'm going to make a thin layer. Try to get it all over.
Why? Then the chocolate. Where's the chocolate going to go? Then where's the chocolate going to go?
Chocolate's going to go in between.
Probably needed more.
Rabicone always likes a lot of chocolate.
No, I always like a lot of
So-
chocolate.
For him, next time I'm going to put a little more. Right, maybe use a whole bar if you want. Okay, let's try to make it smooth. Okay, now we're going to put.
The chocolate! Chocolate.
Oh. Now we're going to put some of the dark chocolate. The other direction. We're going to go. Or actually, I'm going to put it like this. You make strips of chocolate.
Hey!
Right? Lines of chocolate. Make one more line here. One more here. A little thicker. Okay. Beautiful. And now we're going to marbleize it. You go like this. Beautiful. One this way, one that way.
That's how the designs are made.
Whoa, so pretty.
Okay.
So put them on the piece.
Beautiful. So now we have nice marbleized chocolate.
I want a
And-
piece.
We'll put it in the fridge to cool.
How long
While
does it
we
cool? Because you have to cut it,
Let
right?
it cool a few minutes. That way when we cut it, the chocolate doesn't get messed up. And while it's cooling, maybe we'll do something else. Should we do something else?
Of course. Hey, listen, if you could do something else, that'd be awesome.
Let's get
Jump
this
on
into
the
the fridge.
table while we wait. We're gonna jump on the table. Everybody should jump on the table. You paused the video.
Okay. Now, while we're waiting for that to cool, watch
Yeah,
it
every
go.
week we did something else. We did something like the first week we did.
Chocolate.
We did. What we do? What did we do the first week? The second thing.
Oh,
We did the cake in a cup.
In the cup.
And then the second week we did the razzle. Those are like quickie things. What can we do as a quickie
So
thing?
I think we'll do today some sorbet.
What? That's awesome.
No, we didn't. do
Strawberry,
smoothie. I want a
banana,
smoothie.
sorbet.
I,
that sound good?
I'd love to. I'd
Getting
love.
warm outside, so I thought we'll make something cold. Let's try it.
Okay.
Let's get out. So let's see what we need.
What do you need for a sorbet?
Why do we need that machine?
Let's see what we need. We're gonna see, Ellie. So it says over here, I have a little recipe, Rebecone's favorite.
Cohen's
It says over here,
favorite. What's your
1
favorite?
cup frozen sliced bananas. So, let's get the bananas.
So it has to be frozen beforehand.
Frozen beforehand. That's why when we had leftover bananas, it's because we froze them.
Mm-hmm.
They start going brown.
How many bananas do you need?
So we're gonna cut it up and make it to 1 cup. It says 1 cup.
So it all depends. Okay, good.
No.
So we need
So
1 cup of...
2 cups frozen strawberries.
How many cups of strawberries?
2 cups.
Of frozen strawberries.
Too close.
So that you could buy regular strawberries and freeze them, or you can buy the frozen packages.
Right. And then it says you need 2 tablespoons almond milk.
2 tablespoons of almond milk.
We don't have almond milk, so we're gonna use some soy milk instead.
Okay.
Almond milk.
And
Almond.
then it says what else we need? A half a teaspoon vanilla.
Half a teaspoon, yeah.
Vanilla sugar. Half a teaspoon vanilla sugar.
So vanilla sugar or the vanilla, the liquid?
It's a good question, but we're gonna use vanilla sugar. Okay?
It's all the same?
It's the vanilla extract is more concentrated, so it's stronger. But we're gonna do a little vanilla sugar we'll put in.
Okay, so we'll experiment.
So let's start. Let's get a bowl. You know what? We're gonna make it straight into, and then you need a mixer.
You need a mixer.
Let's get a mixer.
Well, is a smoothie machine a mixer?
A smoothie machine would work if you might have to put the half of the recipe instead of the complete recipe.
Why?
If it's not big enough to fit.
Oh, the smoothie machine is a small machine.
But this, we're doing 3 cups of fruit, so we're gonna use a bigger machine. Right, you could use like here we have a smoothie machine. What is it? Where the cup is. But this is not, I think it's not big enough because we want to do 3 cups, so we're gonna use this blender.
Blender. It's blender.
So we're gonna put in the S-blade, very sharp, Ellie, careful. Put this in here.
Can I put this
And we're
in?
gonna put all the ingredients in, okay? So let's first start with the bananas.
Can I put in?
Let's get 1 cup bananas. You ready? Hold this 1 second, Ellie.
I'm gonna chop it up. Chop it up and now I'm gonna pour it in.
Awesome.
Okay, let's see if our cup is ready. Everyone's ready for the smoothies?
Yeah. Not smoothie.
Okay, beautiful. We have a cup
It's
here.
banana smoothie.
I've never seen a sorbet being made. So we have 1 cup and we have to fill it with banana.
I'm gonna put half a banana. This is about 1 banana. So it's about
1.5 bananas?
1.5 bananas.
2. I think you could fit 2 bananas
Yeah,
there
let's
now.
just do 1.5.
Okay, 1.5.
I poured it.
Pour that in, Ellie.
Whoa, flat.
Anything
Got it
left?
in. And then we have to do 2 cups of frozen strawberries. Open up the strawberries. Okay, hold the cup, Ellie. Hold this over the
How many cups? 1 cup?
2 cups. So this
That's
1 cup.
1.
We'll do 1 more cup.
That's, yeah.
Oh, okay.
A little extra. Okay, put it in. So it's like a cup and a change.
2 cups of strawberries.
And what's
What else
next?
do we have to put in? We have to put in
The-
2 tablespoons of the almond milk of the milk.
2 tablespoons. Do we have the tablespoons? Is this
Here
it?
We have a tablespoon. No, that's right here. This is 1 tablespoon.
So we need 2 of
them.
these. Okay.
Ellie's gonna hold it. Okay, that may help her.
That's 1.
Put that in. And 2.
Don't help me.
And 2. Put it in, quick.
Beautiful. Okay,
Beautiful.
now we're gonna put our vanilla sugar in.
Can I put it in?
How many? Cup?
Half a teaspoon vanilla.
Half a teaspoon.
So we're
See
gonna do
it?
a little more because we're using vanilla sugar. So we'll do it 1.
So if you have the liquid vanilla, so you need 1 teaspoon. But if you're using
Liquid, you could do a half a teaspoon.
a half a teaspoon. But if you're using the powder, how much?
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon. Powder, 1 teaspoon. Liquid, half a teaspoon.
Okay, now we have to put the cover on.
Where's the cover?
Cover's right here.
Lovely. How much ice cream does this make? How much sorbet does this make?
Let's find out. I'll probably make about 2 cups
Oh.
after it's done.
So this is like more of a personalized.
Portion is about a half a cup, so it can
Oh.
be like 3-4 portions. Let's plug it in. We shouldn't forget about that, because it's not gonna work. And we're gonna turn it on.
How high do we have to turn it on? How much? What speed or what how high?
I put it on high.
And how long you put it on for?
We'll do it for 2 minutes and let's see what happens.
So there's no ice needed.
No ice. You got the frozen bananas and the frozen strawberries.
And it has to be on again for how much? 2 minutes you said?
Let's try 2 minutes. Starting to look like sorbet. Look at that.
Well, it's not. Maybe it's finished now. No.
Wait another 30 seconds to make sure it's all well blended together.
Lovely.
Okay. Looks like it's ready.
I want a
Looks
little.
good.
I want.
1 minute. Let's get a cup for it.
Hmm.
Let's get here. Hold the cup and we're gonna taste it. Ellie, you wanna be the taster this time?
Yeah.
So let's get out a big spoon.
Ellie, don't touch. Wait for Tati.
I'm trying to get off.
By the way, do we have to take the peanut chews out of the fridge?
As soon as we're done this, we're gonna grab the peanut chews out. Hopefully we'll be ready to cut. Okay, so we're gonna give Ellie some ice sorbet to taste. Ooh, it looks good. That's yours, Ellie. You make a bracha.
What bracha do we make, Ellie?
What bracha do we make, Rabbi Cohen, the rabbi?
I think Ha'etz, because most of the stuff there is
Right, but it's
changed shape.
ground up, so I don't know.
So maybe it's shahakol?
What bracha do we make on this? What did the rabbi say?
What I would do is I'd make a Ha'etz on a regular banana.
I think a shahakol we have to make in this.
Okay. Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu shahakol.
Amen.
Amen.
Delicious. Very good.
Yeah?
Want some, Rabbi Cohen?
Nah, I'm right now doing the camera stuff. I'd love to see what's going on in the fridge.
Okay, so let's put this down. We'll come back to you.
Wow.
And
Now I decided I'm buying a blender. That's it.
let's take out our peanut chews and see if it's ready to cut. Okay?
Dum, da-dum, 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 dum, dum, da, la, da, dum. And the fridge is opened.
Okay, ooh. See what happens. It's ready.
I want to see it. I want to see it. Hey!
You could give it a few more minutes to cool, but we're gonna try to cut it now. In general, you could give it like more like 15 minutes. But
That was mine.
let's try and see what happens now. Let's get a knife, sharp knife,
I want to do the taste.
and let's see. We're gonna cut it into what's it called?
I'll do it
Diamond
rectangles.
shaped-
Diamond?
shaped.
Oh, we're gonna get fancy here.
We're gonna do it on an angle. You see, cutting on an angle. Could cut like this.
So it's not hard enough that you can't cut.
Right.
That's
you
a
don't want to
good
wait
thing.
too long because then it gets too hard. But you don't want to wait too quick because then the chocolate's gonna run too much. So you have to be careful. We don't want to lose the nice marble look. Let's cut some. Let's cut a little the other way now, and let's see
I
how it
like-
comes out.
Mmm.
How do we do
That
this?
one tastes like
Let's take a-
banana. Tastes like smoothie. Mmm.
I smell the peanut butter. See, that's the only problem with having a video. You can never smell what you see.
Okay.
I want a piece. Can I
So let's
taste
see.
it?
Let's take out 2 pieces and see how it looks.
I want to taste it. Try be the taste.
One more thing. If you have different like cookie cutters, these are I don't know if these are that good. They're big. You could cut different. These are a little too big. If you have a smaller one, it's better. But you could cut different shapes, and it looks very pretty.
Let's see if we do a nice shape over here.
You do, let's say, star shape. It's usually nice if you have like a little flower or something. You could cut it out.
Oh, and it takes it out.
You have to pop it out, but it's.
I know,
chocolate's
because
not
chocolate,
melted. The
not
chocolate's too
not
soft, so
yeah.
if to pop it out usually, but then you have a nice, beautiful.
See, the chocolate's not
So it's very
completely
pretty.
melted
If you
yet.
want to do it as a dessert, you have a nice
I want it. I want it.
flour.
Can I
Let's
taste
put it
it?
down. Now we're gonna put it down on a plate.
Can I be the taster for this?
So here we have a
Can I
beautiful
taste it?
star-shaped
Can I taste
peanut
it?
chew, and here we have a beautiful. What shape is this again?
I don't know.
Diamond. We said. A bracha, Ali. Here
What
we-
bracha do we make on a peanut chew?
See, and these are diamonds. So when you
What
want to
bracha do we
have a
make?
Nice dessert. I think they look. You know,
What bracha do we make?
you gotta ask. I think you make adama, but that's your local.
So, how does it taste?
How's it taste, Ali?
Good.
Baruch
Very
Hashem.
good. So then after you cut it, put it back into the fridge, or you can put it into your freezer actually, to let it get really hard.
Does it always have to stay in the fridge, or once it's in the fridge, then you could keep it in
I
the
like
pantry?
to store it as soon as it's really frozen. You could take it apart, and then you could put it even into like a bag and store it in your freezer that way.
So you cut it, and then you put it back in the fridge or freezer, and then when you're ready, you could take it out and put it into a bag or
Right,
to
once
containers.
It's frozen, it won't get lose its shape. So that way.
We need to have the picture. We need to have a picture of you holding the tray.
So here we have
Our
it.
our traditional
Cheers.
picture. Give a nice smile. Beautiful. And where's our sorbet?
Then we got the sorbet.
No, Mom.
Beautiful.
No, Mom.
Wow, chef, you've outdone yourself. And if we thought the first week and the second week was something,
Yeah.
we have just topped it. Ice cream and sorbet and peanut chews. It's like wow.
I think we'll do a heart-shaped one for you.
Nah.
Okay, we'll leave it for.
Chef, thank you so much. Ellie, thank you so much for helping. And thank you, Chef, so much for planning this and making such a beautiful, beautiful thing. I think everyone's going to be very, 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 very satisfied for this week's desserts. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Look to see you guys, Be'ezrat Hashem, next week. We have a special edition next week for Shavuos. I already spoke to the chef about next week. We have a special edition. Guys, looking forward to you. And obviously, we want Mashiach now. Bye.
Bye.
Ellie, say bye.
Bye.
Don't forget Abracha Acharina. Take care.